G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel. Here I've got my Iconoscope TV camera sitting in my bedroom because I've decided to stick the tube in to gauge what sort of padding to stick underneath to support it, and also to work out where the target output is going to be positioned, so I can work out where to position this preamp to connect to the target. I've bought online some anode connectors, and I pretty much pull them out of their plastic or ceramic coverings and stuck two of them together and sort of bent it in a way so it can fit right over the cap, the target cap, so it fits on nice and snug. So that's part's done. So I can pretty much just plug that on and away I go. I need to, of course, put some insulation around this preamp and so forth. Anyway, it's the camera's pretty much nearly done. There's only a few more things I have to do before it's ready for testing. So yeah, I need to find out where I'm going to position this preamp, and also I need to work out how much padding to put underneath. I've just got some foam paddings just sitting roughly in there just to hold the tube up. The tube's sitting in nice and snug inside the deflection yoke, which is good. And also I've got to work out how I can slip this socket on the tube pins, because I've got to be sure that it will fit in nice and snug and I don't have to push it right in. I've got to be very delicate. I've got to be very sort of careful with this tube because it's quite delicate and I don't want to wreck it. Anyway, so yeah, the tube, I need to support it somehow. I need to probably put a padded strap around it to hold it in position. Yeah, also I need to put some sort of interference shielding around it, which I was told mu metal would be good for the job. I've got to figure out what to do with that. Also I need to work out whether I need to connect the anode to ground or not as well. I've got to work out. Anyway, so yeah, the tube's sitting in really good. That's where it's going to be positioned. And there's the lens. The lens is roughly around the center in front of the tube, which is good. Anyway, the other work I've been doing on this camera, yeah, I've got this backboard here with the switches and the adjustment pots and the sockets for the video output and the horizontal vertical inputs, and you've got the power socket. Anyway, I think I might have mentioned in the previous video, I sort of put two switches here. One is just a switch on the tube heaters only, and the other one's a switch on the rest of the power. I do that deliberately so I can warm the tube up prior to powering it up. Now, yeah, I've pretty much neatened up all the inside here, cable tied all the cables, so they're not sort of hanging out, they're pretty well tightly in position. So everything's all cable tied up. Yeah, so all that's mainly left to do is to get this preamp sorted out. I've done some testing with the preamp. For testing it seems to be working alright. I'm not sure about the gain output. I'll probably still be getting too much signal, so maybe I might have to put an adjustment pot between the output of this and the input of the video circuit. And yeah, I've also got to cover up the front panel here. Cover up the front here with a metal panel. I've got to cover the rear of the tube, and I've already got the matching cover for this tower case, which will go will cover most of the enclosure, so I'm pretty all right with that. Just because it's I need to because the tower actually is screwed in at the back. I know I'm screwed at the top, and I need to remove them screws and put the cover over and then screw it back up again as well. Yeah, so there we have it. My Iconoscope camera project, not too far from completion, ready for testing. Oh yeah, as mentioned too, I've got to revive this tube by gradually heating the cathode heaters, the tube heaters I meant, heat them up for a few hours, which I mentioned in a previous video. So that's got to be done as well, so the tube's ready to go. Yeah, not much more to talk about. Stay tuned for the next video. This is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel, signing out.